Vampires were highly respected in the ancient Egyptian society, many of them having become rulers. The ancient vampire, having a pure bloodline, were a fierce and powerful breed and were regarded as gods in these times. One of the most revered vampires from this era was Osiris. He and his brother Set, born unto vampire, were abandoned by their parents. Set and Osiris were raised by a family that practiced the dark arts. The surrogate parents and the daughters, Isis and Nephthys, trained the two brothers well in the arts. Osiris would become king and marry Isis. He would use his knowledge of the arts and his power as a vampire to teach his people how to work the land. Egypt was on its way to becoming the legendary metropolis that it was at that time. As Egypt continued to grow in wealth and population, Set became jealous of Osiris and his stature throughout the land. Set continued to nurse his rage and began to feed on humans, building an army of minions to help him overthrow Osiris so that he may take the throne. When the time came, Set and his children murdered Osiris, immediately promoting himself as pharaoh. Horus, the son of Isis and Osiris, was associated with a powerful sorcerer known at that time as Ra. Enraged by the actions of his uncle, Horus went to the sorcerer and had him place a curse on Set and his children. They would never walk in the daylight again lest they be destroyed. In the meanwhile, Isis, in her grief, had been vigilantly searching for a way to bring Osiris back from the dead. Having turned to the Book of the Dead, she found success and retrieved Osiris from the netherworld, but could not break the ties as he was now forever bound to the world of the dead. Legend states that this is when Osiris earned the title, Lord of the Underworld, later to be known as Hades. Osiris, or Hades, having ties to the underworld, would allow for his bloodline to have access to knowledge and abilities that were unobtainable by humans. It is suggested that this is when the inherited traits of psychic and telekinetic abilities were obtained throughout the vampire race.
If you like this video, subscribe our channel.